Alright, we are back and we're talking about Seoul Station as the second in the Train to Busan series. It's kind of, I guess, yeah, it's a series. It's just they're kind of, all the films are just, they're in the same universe, just not really like any connecting characters, really. There we go. Which, yeah, this one's a prequel to the first one. Or at least it just takes place before the first one. We kind of see, you know, whereas before it was like, yeah, we're kind of almost, yeah, the apocalypse is kind of already happening, the zombie apocalypse. I remember. Anyway, that's a spoiler for the next film. Yeah, we see all these zombies. Yeah, the people survive in the first few days, or first day, 1 or 2 days. I don't remember. It's mostly either because you have. Trying to relate to the first film, it's because it's overnight. Basically, shit hits the fan. Like it's over like 1 day, really. Maybe two. It's like start of 1 day and then into the night and then I think early morning. Mostly 1 day. Anyway, I'm spitting on details. It doesn't really matter. This one's a little. I mean, it's weird to say. It's a little dark. A little dark. I mean, I think it's really good. I think had a best. I'm gonna have to get into spoilers. So if you have problems with that, look away now. I would recommend this one. I'd definitely say watch it after watching Train to Busan. You could probably watch it fine, but I know I kind of prefer to watch Train to Busan first, just because it's a lot of like, what's going on? Even though you might have seen the trailer or whatever. Like, what's going on here? That's a bit weird. This is odd. But yeah. Seoul Station, spoilers. Everyone dies. I don't think there's a main character in this film that really survives. Well, definitely not a main character. But I don't think we ever see any side characters that get introduced. You're like, who are they? Oh no, they're dead. Oh. Which is a little dark, where I'm just like, yeah, that's one of the things with a zombie film. You kind of sometimes you just need that little bit of hope at the end. A little bit of hope. Just a little bit of hope. Always helps me with a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope always helps me. Yeah, which is unfortunate. But don't get me wrong, still really good film. We follow. I'm gonna pull up names now. Oh, this is why I had the film. Hoisin? Wait, that sounds like I'm saying hoisin sauce. And honestly, I'm gonna have to actually look at the actors because I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay, yep. So, get rid of the main character. You follow her, and you follow. I'm assuming this is the right character. I could be wrong. Her arsehole boyfriend. I'm gonna double check these. Let me pull up her IMDb, just to be sure. That's the father. Going by the actor's name, I'm like, yeah, that looks like the father. Whereas, look at the actor. See the actor's face on, yeah, that's the father. And then the arsehole boyfriend is. Pull up name. I'm not. He's the worst character and is one of those. Well, not the worst, but definitely a character you're like, I'm gonna really hope this one dies, and you're like, oh, okay, that's good. It's good you die. Unfortunately, it's still like another arsehole character. You're like, ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. Oh, alright, fine. But, like I said, you have... He's trying to pimp her out. You have the guy who, for most of the film, poses as her father, is a pimp. And then you have her, who's, yeah, probably obviously the best character in this film. But you follow basically two pimps. And, I mean, obviously, there's the good twist. I do like the twist. I like it. I didn't see it coming. I don't generally see a lot of twists coming. I'll be honest. I don't see them coming. Good at knowing these things. But yeah, I didn't see it coming. I really didn't see it. But overall, this one's really good. I wonder why they did do it as an animated film. Like, if there was ever a reason where they were like... Was it just because it was coming out at the same time as Train to Busan? I think it's like... Yeah, same year. Like, how did this happen? Obviously, Train to Busan was... Yeah, very popular. And you think, oh, that's very popular, so they make a prequel. But... Like, this came out the same year, so there was obviously... I guess there was already a lot of hype for Train to Busan. And you're like, okay. It's one of those weird ones, like, what? Huh? How did... What? Huh? But, how did this one get made? I guess, like, oh, no, we gotta... Yeah, we gotta, it's not really, like... No, it's not... I'm rambling. It's not really capitalizing on the original. Because, you know, this is obviously well planned. That maybe because it was also an animated one there, so they got through. Some of the animation's a bit janky in this. I'm not the biggest fan of the look of the film. It's not great. It doesn't quite do it for me. Yeah, sometimes I think it's the frame rate on a lot of characters. That's what that's my mind back. It was a little bit like, and then you get into some action scenes and it looks good, and you're like, oh, okay. But sometimes the frame rate and just like good. Very few frames on those characters. Hey. Overall, it was one of those films. Kept me guessing throughout it. I was like, oh, hopefully this character survives. Hope this character survives. No one survives. No one at all. But I've had enough rambling about this film. I do recommend it. Yeah. It's definitely a recommendation from me. Watch all three films. I think Train to Busan is still the best. But, yeah, these are still pretty good. Pretty good films. Like, overall. I would recommend them. But, yeah, we'll see. I'll see you next time. I need to talk about... Train to Busan presents... fucking bollocks. It presents... Peninsula. That's... It presents fucking bollocks. Peninsula as well. Anyway, bye. Oh yeah, I say live long and prosper, don't I? That's why I sign off videos.